I didn't know really what happened because everything happened so fast. I want to say something and I couldn't move my lips. I couldn't talk. And then I tried to move and I couldn't move my head. And I wanted to scream so bad. I couldn't. I wanted to say, help me. And you're trapped and you cannot express, you cannot explain, you can hear what people will say, but you cannot answer and you cannot, you're just trapped in your body. All I could do was cry.
There's over 8 million patients every year in the US alone that temporarily lose the ability to communicate. 5 million of those are in ICUs and CCUs, step-down units, where the patients are mechanically ventilated, so they have a tube down their throat, rendering them unable to communicate.
You know what's going on around you. You're aware of your surroundings. The anesthetic is wearing off. You can't tell anybody anything. That creates a trauma.
It's hard, to be honest with you. It's because sometimes they cannot move their hands. They're paralyzed. They're alert, but they cannot communicate well because of the trach. It's very frustrating because I want to help them.
Instant Voice uses a touchscreen medical-grade computer where if the patient cannot physically touch the screen, they can select things like "My blank hurts," and immediately the screen refreshes and would give them a choice of head, neck, back, throat, knee, hip, etc., etc., etc. That message then can be spoken to whoever's in the room. But if no one's in the room, they simply hit the Send to Nurse button and it wirelessly transfers to the nursing station. They would know now to send the nurse in to take care of my need. They would then page the nurse. The nurse could receive that message electronically on their PDA or their smartphone or their beeper. But what if I only needed to go to the bathroom, or if I just wanted a drink of water, or I needed to be turned over? If I sent that kind of message to the nursing station, the clerk now wouldn't have to waste the nurse's time, but could simply send the aide on duty to take care of my physical needs.
Instant Voice, it has improved our communication, it has improved our time management, it has improved organization and prioritization of providing patient care. I think communication is the key. It's because if you don't give the highlights or the important information to the next level or to the next caregiver, there could be the risks of mistakes or not providing the appropriate care for the resident.
We have a series of handicap switches that allows the patient to use the screen just like they could touch it. They can use a little one-button advance, like a remote control that advances to the different sections that they want to talk about. Or they can actually use an eye blink sensor if they can't even move their fingers. We also have switches like a sip and puff switch or a pillow switch. So we don't make those at Rose Medical Systems. They are readily available from a variety of different manufacturers that make handicap switches. But Instant Voice is the software program. We integrate those switches into our system and allow whatever the handicap of the patient is to be accommodated. It's a fully versatile system that really allows the patient to communicate with their doctors, their nurses, their family, and their friends.
It would improve the quality of life of our residents. It would give them the feeling of reassurance and security that even if they cannot verbalize their needs, it would reassure them that if I typed in my requests and I get the information that my message was received and acknowledged, I would feel more secure that I was able to tell them that I need help.
I just think that it was a great opportunity to have Instant Voice here because it really has helped. It just makes everyone happier. It enhances the whole situation of excellent patient care, which of course we strive for.
You know, I know what they want. I know who I'm gonna call. If they need an RT, if they need a CNA, if they need a LVN.
You're still paralyzed and you cannot move. At least you can express yourself. And you are a person. You're not trapped, but you're a person again.